Good joke. Okay.
Yeah, I've never shoutcasted in my life, so
Who
this is a
was
learning
Jet?
experience.
Who's Jet? Who's Kobe? Who's
I want to be TSM
I
Jet.
prefer to think that we're all people casting because I don't see in colors, Sam.
Well, that's just as bad as being racist, man.
I'm colorblind. All right, let's do this.
So if this was
Seems you left your
competitive
brave pants at
competitive
home.
play, we'd see a
Want me to
Callista
wait while
ban
you go
right
get
now.
them?
But
Yeah, the Poppy ban came out. It must be a comfort pick or something. I'm a little confused by that one. The Darius ban.
Now Clarkin plays a lot of Poppy, I think.
Okay. Yeah, and Darius, as much as I don't like banning him, I can understand Darius ban because Darius gets annoying. Can just roll lanes.
Here, let me turn down my TV here. Since, we're going semi.
You mean you don't want Teen Titans in the background of the casting?
I would love Teen Titans in the background. I mean, it'll be in the background. You just won't hear it as clearly. That's the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Janet ban, not surprising.
yeah, that's normal.
Right now.
I recommend skipping.
Lulu ban. Pretty much any support that has a shield right now or can take use of Ardent, I feel like is worth a ban if you don't want to play against it.
I ban Soraka every game right now.
I do too. I really dislike playing against Soraka.
She just shuts down too many characters.
You reek of fear.
Oh, there's the fruity Scion ban.
And with Soraka, I feel like any champion or decent player who plays her, if you sit so far back, it's like, oh, we need to focus Soraka so she can't heal during this fight. Oh, but if we go that deep, we're all just gonna die on the way there.
I agree.
My wife just sent me a video.
Not a
My kids must have
problem.
Done something adorable. Holy shit. My baby just scanned the card to play a video game. I'm so proud right now.
Oh, the first
he knows how to use a
York.
credit card already.
Yeah, he just swiped it on the device to be able to use to be able to play a game again. I'm like, that's my boy. He did it. Work email.
Wonder if we're gonna see a counter pick to the Yorick. Probably not. Probably not even. Oh, there's a pick.
Shen's a pretty good one. If he's
Yeah.
actually looking to counterpick, if he's
Yeah, it's actually a good counter pick.
split pushing, auto attack based champion, can ult to different lanes after holding the split push.
Yeah, as long as you don't get your ass crushed, it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yorick does so much damage. Oh, there's the
Oh,
Soraka.
There's the Soraka.
No, didn't leave it banned. Ooh.
You dirty Soraka picker.
Soraka is such a fucking hot garbage champion. I mean, she's good. Don't get me wrong. She's
so
really
good.
No, she's really good. She's just stupid. It's stupid that she exists, is my point.
I just think
Right.
her E is OP, her silence pool. I think that ability is one of the most toxic abilities in the game.
Well,
It is
okay,
very
so
frustrating.
I would love to just jam a leaf blower up my own ass before I love to play with Soraka.
Yeah.
And, it's so boring.
It is really boring.
And then, playing against Soraka is even do that, but in reverse.
Yeah.
Put the leaf blower in reverse. That's the same, same net effect.
The Nivea and Leona pick. So Leona's kind of a counter to that Soraka. Just jump on top of her and smash her face in lane.
Well,
It's actually
sure.
the-
It's just going to be real hard. Soraka's not a big problem in lane. She's a big
No.
problem in team fighting phase because she just stands back and no one dies.
Yeah.
I do think
Get in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it's funny with Leona in the fact that you can get completely screwed over by Soraka, because if you jump in and then she pulls, you can't use your other abilities. But with Leona, her other abilities are a charged up AoE and a Q that you can hold.
Draven
So you can
out.
use your Q and your W before you use your E. and then you still get all your abilities off on her. But if you don't do that, then you get no abilities off. So
Right. Okay, so a Draven ban? Do any of those other two guys play Draven?
I don't think anyone plays Draven right now.
Huh.
But I mean, there is 380 carry bans, so it makes sense that you're banning it more.
Four.
Yeah.
480 carry bans.
The other team has an 80 carry, but they're both banning 80 carries. The Ashe.
Ash. Honestly, Callisto would be super good if someone can play it.
Yeah.
If not, then I guess I don't even know what the next best Varus or something would be. Maybe.
Yeah, Varus is
Varus,
playing
I mean-
Worlds, but whatever.
Lucian isn't terrible, obviously, just because.
Wouldn't call him good.
Man, my beard is
I wouldn't call him good in like the meta, but I mean,
He's playable.
yeah, you can play him. Who else? is up? I'm trying to think.
That's what I mean. Like, there's no other 80 carries really. Jin,
Yeah,
I
they-
guess.
Jin still up, yeah. Ezreal, but even
Jinx.
Ezreal's great. Jinx is so trash right now. It makes me sad.
I think that Jinx
Not
is
really.
good at like lower elo games though.
Well, yeah, because eventually she gets to a point that like rocket damage and getting excited, she's just ridiculous. Like it takes her such a long time, I feel like, to get to the point of like actually dealing with frontline. Like she deals with frontline so much worse than so many other 80 carries.
Mhm.
Oh, I just
These
realized
are-
I don't have any sound coming out of League right now.
These
That's
are
weird.
interesting comps.
Hey, just a thought, fellas. Can we hear anything on the stream right now?
Just a thought.
Maybe just throw this out there.
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
Can you hear everybody else's voice?
I'm talking right now.
Yeah, I can hear Frost's too.
Okay.
Okay. Weird. I guess I gotta turn up my League sounds.
Yeah, I always have champion select music disabled. So.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, I just
Same
checked my
here.
sounds. We're good. We're good. Just
Um,
paranoid about nothing.
What do you guys think about the overall team comps?
I think that team was it 2 has a scary as fuck team comp. I think team 1 has a pretty good team comp. I don't know, man. It's okay. So if team 1 plays it right, they have the ability to disengage, to initiate real fucking hard, and to split push. The other team, they can initiate, but not with the AoE effect. This is going to be a really interesting... Like,
Yeah.
they have more of like a pick initiate, like Ash Arrow or Vi, whereas Leona can stun a group, Maokai can ult, and Varus can ult, locking down groups of people. So if they're going to try to play a game of split pushing, and that would make sense with a Shin and a Yorick, that I think probably the first team has the advantage just because they can punish mistakes a little harder. But then again, it also kind of depends on who's there and if they are willing to commit their ultimates.
I think. Go ahead, Aiden.
I was gonna say I think Team 2's comp is harder to pull off in the fact that they have like single picks with like Ash ult, RA charm, Vi ult, whereas Team 1's comp, if it like just turns into like just a generic 5v5 fight game, I think that Team 1 wins fights without even trying. So it's more like Team 2 has to play properly, or I think they get outscaled and lose fights.
Yeah, I think the other thing about Team 2 though is like if you get into that later game without like getting smashed too hard, like Varus like puts out good damage, but not insane to like burst down a team that has a Soraka on it. So I see them, if like the Soraka stays safe in any fight that stays like long, I feel like Team 2 will just win based off Soraka.
Yeah, if Ash or Ari gets fed, then with Soraka and Shen, like, man, those carries are going to stay alive, and it's going to be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of like hard CCs because like Maokai and Varus ult can be like problematic. Like they're a lot of AoE, but if you don't hit them right, then like they can be wasted pretty easily. Whereas like Vi ult, it's like, yep, we're hitting that person. Like, definitely get that person that I'm vaulting towards right now.
Yeah. For individual lanes, it's kind of interesting. I think York Shen's pretty even. I think York has the advantage with no jungle pressure, but Shen eventually outscales and has 2 TPs, so...
Yeah, it honestly comes down to, and I mean, this is kind of laning phase anyways, it comes down to individual skill on that one, because if Shen uses his W to block like the Q auto on multiple times, like that'll weaken
hold on,
York's
guys.
trading big time.
Realistically, we're like 10 seconds away. We probably should have done like 10, 9, 8. But we
Should we have
Let's
totally
fill a
missed the
stadium first.
opportunity. Totally missed the opportunity. This is an LCS level broadcast, god damn it.
Yeah.
I
Remind
mean,
me
we
not
were-
to do that next game.
We were doing LCS level analysis.
Yeah, sure. That's what we were
Mhm.
doing.
What about the skins that they're using? That's the real question.
Are they using skins?
Skins for wins.
Alright, Leona, skinless. Vi letting us down. Shin.
Ooh, that Anivia skin is so good.
Oh,
super
was
good.
it the festival? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's see which team has sack and
It's-
invades.
Ooh, it's 3 to 4 skins though, so obviously the team with 4 skin is gonna win.
Okay. Starting items. Pretty normal start from everyone. Yeah, there's literally nothing to talk about. They all went really standard starts.
And they all got off the platform in time. That's impressive.
Yeah. In time for them to clairvoyant the enemy us.
That literally never happens, even in Diamond. Getting all 5 people off the platform.
They're super serious, dude. Look at them. They even got their start.
Oh,
Oh, this is collapsible. Pull the
could do
trigger,
something in
boys.
mid.
Pull the trigger. Blackbeard's caught out if you just pull the trigger.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Both teams too scared to pull the trigger.
Do they even know that they're in the other bushes?
I don't think anybody knows anything about anyone.
I know that Blackbeard pinged their ward out, so he knows they have the ward there.
So are we gonna do the standard, just leave it on directed camera bit, so we all are talking about the same thing? Because that I think is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
you
move
guys
it
are
around a bit if
looking
I
at-
see anything, but
You guys
that's
are
about
looking
it.
at Nivea right now, right?
Yeah.
Ash.
Yep.
Yeah. It's pretty standard, I think.
I got itchy fucking neck beard going on right now.
Grab your fedora to itch it.
Dude, I need to just get a shave in between shoutcast games. That'd be nice. It doesn't bother me all weekend.
Do you still go lethality build on
that's-
Varus or?
No, I think
No,
crit
you're
build is
supposed to go,
better.
like Ginsu's or something is what they've been doing in the LCS.
Really?
Yeah.
And trading in mid, already getting the short end of that stick after getting stunned and missing Q.
Even
Got off, like,
with
5
the auto
autos.
attacks.
Yeah.
True.
By the way, I really love that York.
That's really good.
So nice.
I like it, but I almost like think it looks like it could be a Mordekaiser skin.
Don't care. Long hair, do not care.
And does Ash still go Essence Reaver first item?
It's supposed I mean,
Usually, I think it can depend. If you're ahead, I don't mind the Infinity Edge rush. If you're doing well, but I think Essence Reaver is still really good for that cooldown.
I was just curious because that means they're gonna back on the same gold if they're going Essence Reaver and Ginsu's then, right? Because they're both 1,100 gold. Oh shit, Clarkin got fucked.
Ooh, big trade in the mid lane. Maokai is around mid lane too.
do something.
York wants those minions.
Yeah. Oh, barrier pop by Nivea in mid.
I don't know if that was needed.
Don't think so.
All right,
Oh,
there. I've at least
Clark
got
is really
everything
behind
lined
me.
up properly.
Oh,
more causes coming in.
Okay.
Game on. Oh,
Guys
you
flash
even
up
got him
should.
with the thing.
Yep.
It was a good flash. He needed to flash there, I think.
You
Yep.
always hear that
Flash
on
the
the
Maokai
LCS.
Q.
He even got him with the thing.
Got him with the thing.
Ruh-roh.
My game bot lane. Not gonna get anything though. Had a ward and backed off in time.
Ace roller rice-a-roni.
Man, on point with these Anivia Qs. I've seen so many of them land, and I feel like that's a harder ability to land.
Oh, yeah, it's a very slow move.
You honestly might want to pick up early boots on Ari, because kind of negates that a little bit.
Yeah. Still though, Clark can fire ahead in CS for that. The top roam coming to mid already.
Oh.
That's a flash out of Anivia.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, like, Soraka's doing a really good job at making this lane super boring.
Sitting back, not being in engage range for Leona, which
Yeah,
is
just
exactly what she should do because
Make
yeah, any kind of
Shirley
engage
periodically drop bombs and randomly throw out her abilities until the game is over. Fun champion.
Hey, she'll build Ardent Sensor soon. That's kind of fun.
By the way, I was playing a game yesterday, and somebody was playing against a Yorick, and he really didn't know how the ghoul mechanic worked at all. He was like, "Can anybody explain to me how this guy keeps spawning these ghouls?" I'm like, "You're in plat. I don't."
As a diamond player who plays top every single game, I cannot explain ghoul speed.
Okay, so here's how that works for everybody. Every time that he CS's a minion, like he last hits a minion, he gets those little graves on the ground. They're like little hands. You see those? Oh, Clark can go big dick.
Sound the ignite, but should have the egg up.
Uh-oh,
You can't
Clark.
kill
Not,
the egg.
can't finish that with no mana.
You can't even tank the minion. The minion's almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was saying, he gets the ghoul. He gets the ghouls for CSing and like getting left. That being said, once those little graves pop up at 3 graves, he can activate an ability that spawns them all into
Okay.
little baby minions.
Gotcha. And if he hits the one
And if he
ability
hits
on
the
you, they
E,
jump at
They
you,
jump
right?
at you, yeah.
That part I did know and avoid, so I got that down. Wow, top lane CS really ended up evening out. Shen was at 19 while Yorick was at 30, so good on Shen to get that back up after a mid lane row. Farm is fairly even across the board.
Well, we do have Shin is level 6, so we have a power play at this point, potentially. Now, if we get
Varus
that-
also
Here you go.
Varus also picked up BF sword, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good to go Infinity Edge on Varus, but maybe Bloodthirster would be alright.
I won't be surprised if it is the Infinity Edge though, if it's the like Ruinant's crit build, or maybe even Essence Reaver. But
Does he
not
have
the-
Warlords though? I thought he went Fervor for some reason.
I actually don't know, and I don't see a way to see that on the spectator mode.
When he hits someone, you'll get it over his.
Clarkin. Nice little charm there. Snaked it in.
Yeah, he doesn't have the charging thing. I think he does have Fervor. I think you're right.
Yeah, I feel like that's less good if you're gonna go Infinity Edge or crit then.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hazard's taking some heat down there in the bottom.
He's got a full health Soraka though, so it's okay. Oh, really nice wall by Nivea. And that is
Ooh,
first
my
blood.
lord.
Great wall by Nivea. Ari probably should have.
Poor
Oh, the flash Q not landing. Why? And now Maokai's here, and she is flashless. Shen ult comes out, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save her. And now Shen's here on her own. His own. That is. Nivea's got no mana though. That's a tanky Shen. It's a lot of CC though, and a lot of minions. Flashes out to safety. Big play for the blue team. A lot of major cooldowns blown too.
Huh. I wonder what Vi was thinking there. I think Anivia was even too high health, even if she hit it.
Yeah, even if she hits that, maybe with the follow-up ult after, she can CC her long enough with red smite damage to kill, but it would have been...
It's ambitious.
It was, yeah, very ambitious. Nivea has no egg, though, and she's a pretty squishy champion because of the egg, so... Might have worked out, but probably not, since Vi only has a long sword. Didn't have any, not even close to warrior yet. Oh, the TP coming in bot lane.
Wow, did you guys see
Lord.
that? Did you guys see that sweet healing?
It was a nice healing play.
Oh no.
The Ashe ult went wide, and Leona's able to flash out. I think Leona's gonna survive. The minion blocked, but barely survives with the shield.
Dived this. Put minions in there and dived.
Oh, the flash charm. From
Yeah, there's
Ari.
5 people down here. Go for it, boys.
On the ignite. There's the Varus flash. Ooh, Chains of Corruption coming out. Vi's gonna take one more. Ooh, gonna survive. Not take one more shot with the Q to get out of there. They
It
might.
was good on Shen tanking all that though.
It was. This looks like first tower race now that they've got 5 in the bot lane. Vi should probably be sticking around to help take this tower as fast as possible.
Tops.
And what about mid lane too? Mid lane tower is fairly low.
Not now.
Oh, blue takes first turret.
Yeah, if Vi stayed, maybe they could have got that.
Yeah, a nice play by the red team to bring a lot bottom, but they should have really focused their efforts on getting that turret first. Now they went pretty much even gold wise.
Well, I mean, the good news is you got 2 long lanes. So, who do you send to farm those? Can you justify freeze at this point?
Blue team getting the mid turret off that too though, since Anivia did not roam. Ari was good damage at first, but already so not a lot to follow up there. Flash from Anivia, don't know if that was
That's
necessary.
pretty questionable flash.
Yeah, we have to pay
Flash
attention
from
to our
Soraka
mana.
too.
Because Ari didn't have any mana for damage, and
Yeah.
Soraka's never heard of damage.
Yeah, and blue team takes the Rift Herald as well. Blue team really ending up taking a lot more off of that roam to bot lane. Red team didn't respond quick enough after getting some picks. Nice wall there on the Ashe.
Oh, that
Gets the
was
stun
good.
too.
That's
That is
good.
a dead. Oh, she flashes away. Has the
That was good.
arrow.
Maiden gets it. Maiden? Nope.
Oh, the flash Q. And down goes Vi as well. Double kill for Yorick.
You'll remain.
That is
York's huge.
That is.
it is.
Oh,
And
also
having-
the maiden spawns minions too.
Okay.
She's out. She gets 4 more minions, so he could get a grand total of 8.
Oh, there's gonna be a
him?
couple towers taken here.
Rift Herald putting down mid. Maiden now. Rift Herald out. This is going to be an easy tower take. Maybe
Holy
even
shit.
an inhib tower take if red team isn't fast enough here.
They're gonna get at least 1 charge off of it.
Yep. And that's a pretty healthy Rift Herald to get a charge off.
Oh, the maiden even looks cool with that skin.
Blue team will cut their losses though. A lot of low mana and golden pocket champions, so probably a good idea to
York's sitting on 3k
Put out there.
gold.
They can still get that dragon.
Yeah.
Before the other team shows up.
Yep, another good
York, I'm
rotation
getting
by
the
blue
fuck
team.
out of that dragon pit. We're shooting.
They have to get out of there fast. Oh, that's a good Mount Ult actually. Like,
Yeah, Maokai keeps them off of them while they finish dragging up and peel off. Lots of good rotations
was
and
really-
plays by the blue team going on right now.
Like I said, that was really nice. I'd say creative use of Malco and a perfect zoning ult. Because otherwise that ult's just going to take 100 million years to go nowhere, so that's good.
Are getting blue buff this game. I'm a little... I don't know if I don't think I agree with the Hextech Proto Belt first item on Ari. You know, we've seen her a couple times this game get in trouble with not having mana, and I think if she had Morelos, she maybe would have picked up a kill more this game, or bet in better position to at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the proto belt does enough for you to justify taking it over Morello's early game.
I think if you want an item like that, then Gunblade's a better choice anyways.
True, very true.
I would agree with that.
I think it's interesting that York decided not to finish the Trinity Force, but to get more MR.
Yeah, that's interesting to me as well. If he gets that Trinity Force, especially since he picked up the Ninja Tabi as well on that last back, so I think he had enough gold for Triforce.
Oh, he did. He bought it, then he like refunded it because he decided he wanted MR.
Yeah, I don't think you need the MR that much. Good pick on Savai there, taking her down. Blue team just doing a good job of responding to the pressure Red is trying to make in mid, but I don't think that they can stay here now that they have Vi down and the whole team is converging. Ashe is cut off a great wall and ultimate. Chain of Corruption onto Ari to stop her, but she's gonna get out with the chain. Soraka goes down. Spirit Rush from Ari though gets her out. Even a great stun and wall by Anivia there. That was beautiful.
I really think York wants to finish that T-Force so that he can just he can put himself top lane and then just have constant pressure.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. He's so big right now that he can really force a lot off split pushing, especially if he finishes that Triforce.
He's going for his second red buff steal too.
Yeah, red team really getting starved with a lot of resources here. It's a 5k gold lead for the blue team at only 15 minutes.
Look at the CS in every lane.
Yeah, they're winning in CS in every single lane. That makes a huge difference.
So, Soraka pro tip. First, don't play Soraka. Second, if you do, and you're going to drop an E on somebody, hit them with the slow first. It makes it harder to get out of your E.
Good tip. I haven't seen Swifties before on Anivia. I get the thinking behind it. I actually have not seen that happen before. Do you think that maybe, even though like I feel like swiftness boosts are nice for an immobile mage, I think the sword boots here when she doesn't have as much AP because of going the tier item would have been better.
I don't think it's a bad choice. I think you're far enough ahead that it doesn't matter that much, but
That's true.
you could have really won
honestly
anything.
think
Merc
that,
Shred's
I think she
Lucidity.
could have gotten Merc Shred. If she's gonna
Already
get
going in
caught,
for the
it's gonna be on
charm.
that or Ash Arrow, you know, or Vile. Like there's so many things, and right now, like Anivia is the team in terms of team fight damage.
Yeah. A lot of fighting. We've gotten to a point. York's just so far ahead. Oh, a flash charm. Gonna get him. That's really deep. I think Egg has
He's
this
Egg,
up.
yeah.
There's the Shen ult to help Vi out, but she's rooted under tower. Soraka ult
no.
to save too. She's got enough health, but Leona's in with the ultimate. That'll be another kill to Anivia. Ari's up in front with no flash and no mana. She's gonna go down too to Varus.
Do we have any ult? Anybody have any ult?
I think that all the ults have been used. That's a nice snare from Soraka for the disengage, but a Q snipes her out.
Dude, that
York's
was
probably
pretty
gonna use his
slick.
ult top.
Yeah, York is all
Should.
on split pushing. This was a 4v5 fight win.
See,
Blue
right
team-
now, if you're Yorick, you should be using your ult just to generate more minions.
Mhm.
Because you can get those little baby ghouls up in a big way right now, and you'd be double pushing the towers.
I think that red team really needs to respect that Nivea egg. Like they burned like 3 ultimates trying to get Nivea down just to get her.
Yeah,
popped
and a
up.
flash too,
Yeah.
which is what ended up killing Ari because she didn't have a flash with how far in she was. Yeah, really also disrespecting when you're being behind, that's when you really can't tower dive as well. You know, a team that has a gold advantage you and you're giving them tower advantage a lot. By getting caught out here, the root on top of the Nivea ult, that's a ton of damage. And a nice wall to keep Soraka in. Blast coning the wrong way. That's a dead Soraka. Double kill for Nivea.
That was a funny wall though. It made her so she could only blast cone that way.
Yeah. A nice flash root by Maokai, and that's Ashe going down as well. In mid lane, Ahri's getting 1v1 by the
Fade
Yorick.
away E, fade away E!
Oh! Barely alive.
I thought he would have had it. I thought he
Blue
had the
team
power.
will peel off. I wonder if hopefully blue team can get that bottom turret as well. I feel like that's an oversight to not get that as well as the dragon.
Yeah.
At this point though, they're up 9,000 gold at only 19 minutes. This is going to be a very hard game for red team.
Yeah, everybody on their team should be looking to back right now and dump that money into items.
Yeah, this
Of
game,
course.
I'm seeing a lot of Vi trying to go deep and make plays because she feels like she needs to do something. I think at this point, you have to just turn into peeling for your Ashe and Ahri and hoping that you can make it farther into the game where you're not so far behind and your Soraka can kind of help change up this gold differential.
Well, we got a good catch.
Oh,
Nice. Good job, guys.
Ashe gets the ult and they can catch out Leona.
I'm pretty excited. Yorick's about to prove that the English army isn't the only T-Force.
Good one.
That was pretty good.
So how does red team turn this around?
I think red team turns this around. I think Vi has to stop getting caught for one. But I think more tank needs to come out of Vi. She hasn't even completed her jungle items. She's got kind of a weird assortment of AD items. And I think that with a Shen Soraka, protecting someone like Ashe, who can really supplement a lot of damage if she's allowed to auto-attack a lot in a team fight, like, you just want to protect her and hopefully, like, the other team will dive too hard.
See, I have a good answer with that as well. I really feel like the way in which you're going to get back at this is to Admiral Akbar the shit out of these guys and set a trap. Like, the way you're going to do that is by a vision advantage, and you're going to have to use your long-range engage tools to pick someone out when they're in transition. But you're going to be able to figure that out by having that vision control. Right?
Yep.
So they really need to focus on getting vision saved between their mid.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Shen ult saves Vi, but she ends up going in and goes down. But Yorick going to ham as well. Yorick going to go down. Nivea in a bad spot, but still has the egg up again.
God damn, that
Kill
egg's
fucking
fucked.
egg. Somebody kill that fucking egg.
Takes it down. Maokai did a lot of damage though, and now Varus is here. They are all locked up by Leona and Maokai. This is free hitting for Varus.
This is what I was
That's
saying.
a triple kill.
That's what I was saying earlier. Is the blue team has all of the AOE lockdown abilities for team fighting. So red team, had they have gotten their pick and then backed off, would have been perfectly fine. And they need to do that and rinse and repeat on that 3 or 4 times, and then make something happen in team fights and you're a little bit more caught up. You know?
Yeah.
Or when they're doing this and like they're trying to get an objective, then this would be a time to pick a fight because, you know, they're already going to be weakened.
Yep.
But it's like you've got to be opportunistic at this point, and to do that, Ash Arrow, like not Ash Arrow, the fucking E, the Hawk Shot, needs to be used to scout large areas of the jungle so you can set up traps and make sure that they're not waiting for you.
Yeah. The other thing that's happening here, Ashe going the Bloodthirster first, I really don't agree with. She's already got Warlords, I believe, for some healing, and
You've already got Soraka for healing.
you've got Soraka as well, so you really don't need this Bloodthirster first, and it pushes your build back so far with damage wise. You really need some crit items on Ashe to start pushing out damage.
not only that, but we mentioned like their one thing that their team's really good at is getting picks. So going that Essence Reaver, getting that CDR would have been huge for her, right? Them
Yep.
being able to pick off one member every like 50 seconds, 60 seconds would be huge.
Yep. But now they're just. It's gonna be so hard to fight or even pick because you saw it
If I'm
there.
Ash here, I'm shooting that Yorick right now.
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
now. Shooting him, and then you're going to get that kill because you can't do anything about bot lane yet anyway.
Chain of Corruption coming out on Ari. That's a lot of damage. But she goes in and she's gonna go down. Nivea's there as well. Varus with the flash out and Vi's gonna go down as well. It's double kill and they've got Baroned up. There's 3 top to deal with Yorick, so he may go down. Nice flash on the arrow. Puts
that was
the wall up too.
Yeah, Yorick did work. You have to
Yorick,
say, like, that was a really good Yorick play.
Yeah, even if
And
he
now
goes
he's
down
not
there.
letting him back to the pin, which is also good.
He's playing great.
I mean, Yorick is being a fucking hero right now.
He really is. Yorick is doing exactly what you want to do in the split push.
Oh, he's still stopping their back.
He may
gonna
go down
die
here
for
for
it.
No,
it.
he will go down, but that's fine. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Oh my goodness! He takes out Ash.
Okay.
He's still alive.
I'm really impressed. That was a Yorick straight power play.
Yorick
That
is
was one of
still
the
alive.
coolest things I've
Finally
seen
goes
in a while.
down, but it doesn't matter. Yorick's dead. The base is dead for Red Team, and Ari's gonna go down too with a flash
Well,
W from
That's
Maokai.
game.
That is game. A really clean game from Blue Team. They took advantage of all their.
Hold up.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe not.
Nah,
I
they
don't.
can't stop it.
I think this is GG. Yep.
Damn. MVP. Who is MVP?
Yorick.
As good as Yorick did, I think I have to give it to Anivia.
I have to give it to Anivia's passive that game.
The egg. Honestly, though, if it
Now,
wasn't
I'll tell
for-
you this. Here's my thought. If you were to ask me, like, who did the most damage or who did whatever, right?
Mhm.
Then I would say, yeah, it's gonna be Anivia. Well, shit, look at the stats: 11-1. Okay, wow, Anivia's awesome, KDA, right?
Mhm.
But for Yorick's play at the end of that game, it would not be over.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
That's why
I-
I'm saying I think Yorick gets the MVP for me. It's because there was that was heads up play, there was self-sacrifice, and he made a 3-on-1 out play to keep everybody there even longer. Like,
Mhm.
dude, he gets it from me, man. That was a baller play.
I think he gets an honorable mention for me, but I think I still give it to Anivia because of how many immaculate wall stuns I saw that game. There was always in a fight, there was 1 to 2 people getting stunned inside of an Anivia ult. And so not only was Red Team already very far ahead with gold, they were winning the fights before they even started with those stuns. Anivia was getting 1 to 2 kills at the start of every fight before anything even really happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. I mean, but, like, that's what Anivia does. Like, that wasn't... I don't know.
That's like
I'm
that's
not
like
trying-
saying
I'm not trying to
what
take
Yorick
anything
was supposed to do
away
a
from
split
him.
push.
Yeah, but Yorick is not supposed to tie up 3 people simultaneously, get a kill on one of them when he's not particularly ahead, and make sure that the game ends on the other side of the map. Like,
He is very far ahead, though. His kills don't
Yeah.
show it, but
he
because
was
of
2-2.
I think he was
Yeah,
up 3k gold or 2k
but
gold.
yeah,
on
look
his
at
lane
the
opponent.
gold distribution at the end here. He is the lowest besides the support. He has the lowest amount of gold on his team, and he's still 2,500 gold above the Ari who has the most on the other team. So don't get me wrong, he did an awesome job. But
No, I'm just saying, I don't know,
It's
man.
okay to be
To
wrong,
me,
Blake.
no, to me, if somebody sticks a steel-toed boot up someone else's ass, I'm giving that person the MVP, and not the guy who made the boot. You know what I mean? Like, but if not for
A
that
well-crafted boot,
fantastic
dude.
boot craftsmanship, it wouldn't have gone nearly as far up his ass, John. Like, okay, I get you, kinda, but come on, man, that was a game ender. You gotta give props.
I'm gonna go grab water. I'll probably be back while we're in Champion Select Group.
Cool.
so it sounds like, from what I'm seeing in chat, that Red Team had 3 top lane mains and 2 support mains, so they didn't have a great diversity of role. So that can take the smashing with a grain of salt, because maybe if they had been in their roles, I can see now. I understand a little bit more some of the.
That might have made a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
I still think that blue team played well enough that they might have smashed just about anyone there, but not just about anyone. But you get what I mean.
Yeah.
They played really well, and I don't want to take away from their win just because the other team wasn't playing in their comfort roles.
So does anyone want to sit out this next one, or you guys want to keep going?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
I
We're all having fun here.
Yeah, honestly, if you just want to like sit in as a 4th, I don't really see a problem with that.
Yeah, I really wouldn't. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. You just pop
All
in,
right, we'll do
chit-chat.
that. Cool. Blake, do you want to stop the stream, rename it, and start the stream?
Yeah, I can do that. Are you just gonna rename this like Game 2?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
We should have gotten team